All right, let's see what's happening here. Who's watching? I know there's 3 of you watching. So just say something. Say hi or say something. 5 of you watching now. Who's watching? I gotta put my glasses on. Shit. I got a few. Edwin, Antonio. I'm fixing to swap out this regulator on this alternator. My first time doing it. Fairly easy. Just from what I've seen. So wait for a few more people to get in here. Who's all in here? Wait a few more minutes. But this is my stock 300 alt. This is my original one that I had when I first got into it. When I started back into it anyway. From about 3 years ago. So cleaning up a little bit, but the regulator took a dump on me, so I'm fixing to take the regulator off because thanks to Mike Samorin from GP Car Audio, he sent me voltage regulator. It's set for 14.8, but it's gonna be set to ignition switch style. That obviously goes to the stud. I'm gonna put the diode in here to get my 15.5. So but this is what I'm gonna replace. So you here got 8mm. Take the 8mm sockets out the back. Hope everybody doing good on the Sunday. Wifey is at work. I'm here doing my thing, and there's the cover. There's the back of the up. Clean it up a bit. That's the stators, and that's the voltage regulator. So now, gotta take the stators out. Oh, the brushes, excuse me, not the stators, the brushes. Brushes look good. Be right back. That's a 7. Those of you joining me, I'm replacing the voltage regulator. Good morning, first of all, or actually good afternoon. Replacing the voltage regulator and my 300 amp alt that took a dump on me. The voltage regulator is like soldered in place right there. So I'm just going to remove that solder. But this is what I'm replacing it with. This one has a set point of 14.8, so internally regulated at 14.8. This one is set for 14.8, but with the diode that I put on here or whatever, I can increase the voltage. So I'm just going to heat that up. You actually need a new tip for this thing. Kind of quiet here, but for those of you watching, somebody watching, who's watching? Wave or say something. And there we go. Just heat it up. The old one is gone. This is the little booger that went bad on me. For those of you watching at home, so you just got to screw it in. This little tab has got to be soldered in place. There we go. That is soldered in place. So now I'll put everything back together. Fairly easy. My first time putting it together. Can't do that yet. I'll put the stators back in. Or the brushes, excuse me, not the stator, brushes. Brushes are in. Fairly simple. Since since late last year, I only been running on one alt. The voltage regulator went out on this one, but this was my oldest alt. This has been the oldest one, so But now, there we go. I changed it from internally regulated type of regulator. It was set to 14.8, self-exciting. And I changed it to where it can match, and I think that's what took it out before, because I have one alternator set to 15.5 or 15.6, and then this one was set internally at 14.8, so I think that's what took it out because of the lower voltage, but quite possibly so. But I want to keep them matching because I know I had different voltages, so, but they all the same now. So, and I've run the truck up to 16 volts during the summer, so all of that is good. Just gonna clean her up a little bit, put it back together, and put it back on the truck, and it's actually took me less time than I thought. And this is my first time replacing the regular. The brushes look good. I don't think I needed to replace the brushes, so I got it right, the brushes, not the stator, but and voila, covers back on. Clean it up a little bit. Get all this gook and filth off of it. And we are done. So that concludes. This is my first time doing this on video, so but it's all done. Clean it up a little bit, wipe it down. But there it goes. So we are done. Bye.